Hey, what's going on? So we got a 2009 Jeep Wrangler here, and we got some Red Rock running boards that we got from Extreme Terrain, and we're going to install them on this Jeep. We'll show you what's involved with it.
So we laid all our hardware out for our Red Rock running board kit, and so they had to put these little Allen wrenches together with the washers. All the washers are the same size to make it easy. So on the bracket that we have here that holds onto this, we're going to put these three of these on, and they want them on loose. So we're just gonna, because you can do a little adjustment on this to make sure they look centered on the vehicle. So we're gonna get all of our hardware started right now. It's got these bolts sticking out on this side over here on the bus, and then this is gonna mount up to the frame. So
On the
it's
bus.
pretty. Did I say bus?
Steve just got out of the bus company.
All right, Jeep. Frame of the Jeep. Oh man, that's craziness. So we're going to set up both of these right now. And then they've got these bolts that go up through the frame, and they've got washer with the lock washer right here. And it's just four of those. And they've got these little nuts that go on the inside of the pinch weld on the bottom of the Jeep with these washers. So we're going to get this one set up, and then we're going to walk over the vehicle, and we'll dry fit it, and we'll show you what's going on. I'm going to sit the plate down, and we'll just get the hardware going. And it's a 4mm Allen. They gave us a little Allen in the kit, but, it's going to take you forever to use that. So we got it on a little zip gun. We're going to tighten it down, and then I'm going to back it off with the hand ratchet so that I can get a little wiggle out of the bracket. So I'm just going to back it off a little bit so that we have a little wiggle room so that we can get these centered. Trying to do it with the gun, but it just backs it off too fast.
Yeah.
I just want to get this. This is all I want. I'm loosen this one here more. I just want to be able to wiggle this. We get these really centered nice on the pinch cap. So we'll get this other bracket on, same procedure, and then we'll bring it over to the Jeep.
Just to give you guys a heads up, these running boards are labeled right hand and left hand. And the way you tell the right from the left hand is it's always as if you're sitting in the driver's seat of the vehicle, like with your hands on the steering wheel, left is left, right is right.
These are the holes that the brackets are going to go through here and here, and they're going to go through the original bolts here. So one of the bolts on the other side is broken, but what I want to do is I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to run my bolts with never sieves right now through here, and then we'll slip this back up in place because this hole lines up with this round hole right here. It basically sits in place like that. So, and then you can see the two holes there, that's centered. But I want to make sure these threads are clean, so I'm going to never seize our bolts and run them through here before we go to put the plate on so we don't have any problems. All right, so we're just going to slide this up in place up over here. We've got the four holes already lined up. So I have the brackets. Those will line up with the holes. That's going to line up with that hole. This bracket, there it is. Okay, so we got them bolted. I'm going to catch some of these small nuts right here. And of course, we never seized all this stuff. And we have bolts that we're going to never seize to go up through the hole here. I just want to catch a couple of nuts on this side to make sure it ain't going to fall off on us. So I'm just going to catch one on each end.
It's pretty easy to put in.
Yeah, and then we'll make sure that, we'll tighten these the last 3-4mm to make sure we're happy with the adjustment on it. It's pretty straightforward. I'll get the two for that side.
So it's going to catch that lid right there.
Yeah, I'll catch the one on the other side too. And then we're going to put the bolt up through the frame, through the hole in the frame here. We took the brackets out. You see us take them out. We threaded our bolts to make sure that they were good. One of them we took out. The bolt was broken from the original thing. We're just going to get that one out. But let me show you this side. So I got the two bolts that are coming up through the frame. Now, to be honest with you, the ones that we got in the kit were too small for the bracket here. So I'm going to put my finger on the bracket to try and hold this thing from moving. And I'm going to catch the bolt up in there and get it started. All right, that one's started. And we'll go catch the other one. And they're threading in like super easy because we tried them before. And we'll put the gun on them. We'll just thread them down. I'm going to see how the piece is nice and flat. You can put your finger in, just hold it down. So when we tighten it with the gun, it's going to be flat. This is dictating, the holes on this thing are dictating. You can't slide it really this much. You're only going to get a little bit of wiggle out of the plate here. It's 95% in the position that it's going to be in. There isn't going to be too much because we don't have any wiggle room with these holes. These fit in really tight with the brackets. So they fit perfect, but there's really no wiggle room for the bracket. There's only wiggle room on the plastic part that's going to slide forward. So we get that one caught, we'll get the one in the back. 10s up. I can't tighten these. You use a little ratchet for that. So we got a 14. For this one, we're going to snug it out. See how it's trying to turn a little bit? You can let it turn. It ain't going to make much of a difference. I'm just going to hold my finger on it to keep it straight, just because I'm funny like that. Okay, get that one. Let's go get the other one over here. Let's see as much. Get that one. And these are 10 millimeters. We're going to get our little ratchet, tighten these up. We're going to tighten all this stuff. Let's get these tight by hand. All right. Let's get this one. We're getting the gear wrench of 10 and the tight. These are the ones that are really holding all the weight. Snug them up. You don't have to kill these. These were 6 millimeter studs, so you don't want to snap up. Let's get them snug. Pinch guards are nice and solid on this Jeep, which is great because that's what's holding the thing on. That's when you're stepping on this. Yeah, the bracket's pushing up over here, but the pinch guards are really. Me and Tony know a lot about pinch guards. We've driven Ford Expeditions for a while, and they all rot right off, unfortunately.
What pinch guards?
Yeah. All right, so we've got these all tight. So we're going to lower it down, and we're going to take a look at it, step back, and see if we need to adjust this a little bit so that we're really happy with the fit.
So here's the fitment of the passenger side step that we got on.
So we just pull this side out a little bit, and the front's really good. And I've got nice finger room here. Finger room here. I can come in a whisker if I want. I'm good with that. And I'm just kind of pulling the back out a little bit because that gives me more tread to step on. The closer it is to the body, the less tread you got. So for me personally, I got big feet. I like it pulled out. So we got it out. We've got a nice even gap in here right now. So we're just going to put it up and tighten those 3-4 millimeter screws in each bracket. All right, so we're just going to snug these up. I don't want to hit them with the gun, really don't. This is the side we were just pushing out a little bit to get it even, tightening it. Was it tight? Okay. We never see use all our stuff as usual.
All right, so we have the running boards all adjusted up. This is what they look like installed, and it's the exact same procedure on the other side.